It's time now for high school basketball on Facebook Live from WKLM-FM 95.3. Coming up next, we'll join Matt Croy with Before the Tip, sponsored by Village Motors. This is high school basketball on FM 95.3 WKLM.
Hello and welcome here to the dungeon at West Holmes High School as we're getting set for boys varsity basketball action tonight between the West Holmes Knights and the visiting Ashland Arrows. Coming into the game, the Knights are 5-1 on the year. For the Ashland Arrows, they come in with a record of 5-2. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back with words from Coach Don Hall after this here on WKLM-FM.com, stream 2 on Facebook Live and on FM 95.3.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Home Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
At Kime, we're here for your projects, both big and small. You can shop in-store or place an order for delivery. You can also come to the yard and pick up your order, and you won't have to lift a finger. In addition to all of those convenient options, locals can now place orders for Local Express online. Go to Kime.express to start shopping today. Whether you are visiting us in person, calling in, picking up, or shopping online at Kime.express, we're here to make your shopping as smooth as possible. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Part-time positions are available for pizza makers, customer service providers, and delivery drivers. Most jobs are for evening and weekends. Successful candidates will have the following skills: the ability to work in a team environment, excellent communication skills, be punctual and dependable, and delivery drivers must have a valid driver's license, an acceptable driving record, proof of insurance, and a satisfactory vehicle. Mileage reimbursements are paid daily. Drivers retain all tips they receive. Apply at the store at 42 North Grant Street.
It's the GE Appliances Holiday Savings Event, now through December 30th at Millersburg Electric. Check out the new fingerprint-resistant stainless steel finish on the GE French door-style refrigerator with a door-in-a-door, and LED light wall with hands-free autofill dispenser. Earn up to $2,000 remodel rebate, a customizable GE Cathay appliance suites available in 3 colors with multiple handle finishes. Qualified customers get 0% interest with no down payment until December 2021. Stop by the area's largest appliance showroom today or visit MillersburgElectric.com.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
The year-end sales event starts now at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm excited to announce that Ford is offering 0% financing for 60 months plus $2,000 in trade assistance on 2020 Fusion, Escape, Edge, and Explorer. Also, employee pricing for all on all remaining 2020 Ram light-duty pickup trucks, along with 2020 or 2021 Jeep Compass, Cherokee, and Grand Cherokee. Stop in soon to grab these year-end deals and check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com.
Brandon Benter coming to you from the Dungeon at West Holmes, where we're getting set for boys varsity basketball between the Arrows of Ashland and the West Holmes Knights. And I've got the Knights head coach here with me, Don Hall. Coach, you guys are coming in 5-1 on the year. Got your loss recently, but come back with a big win last week over Carrollton. I guess just 44-28. What were your thoughts on that performance?
Well, it's a good victory, especially on the road against a very good athletic Carrollton team. We sort of took away their first options over there last Tuesday night, and our boys stepped up to the challenge and took away the Sex's options as well, and played a really good team defense that night.
And when you talk about that team defense, is that something that you've kind of wanted to have as a part of this team going throughout the season?
Oh, that's first and foremost. I mean, that's what we sort of hang our hat on. That is, A, nobody plays harder than us, and B, trust your teammates. So if you're out there denying the ball and your guy goes backdoor, you've got to trust that your teammate's going to be back there to take your guy. Do your job. If not, I've got other guys that will.
And now tonight you've got the Ashland Arrows. I guess just what are your thoughts on this team? What do you know about them?
Very good. A triple-headed monster is all I can say. They got a White, Denbo, and Stewary. I believe Worcester came back and beat them 78-75 last week, and those three guys had 68 or their 75 points. But there's more than just those three. They got a couple other guys. They'll play 8 guys. So, I mean, they're going to get their points. Those guys are going to get their points, but we got to make sure nobody else does.
So it's about keeping the points low, I guess, and kind of watching the team that way. I guess offensively, is there anything that you're taking from some of the past games going into this one that you're looking for?
No, we're still very generic, and I want to be able to run what we run well, and we're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. And once we get there, we'll add a couple little set plays in, maybe a little addition to our offense, but nothing special. We're just going to keep chugging, doing basic things right now.
Hey, as long as it works, that's all that matters, right?
That's so true.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me, Coach, and good luck in the matchup tonight.
Thank you very much.
That was Coach Don Hall of the West Holmes Knights. Well, more pregame still to come on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg. As you hug the turn, you see a storm brewing up ahead. It could be rain, it could be snow, but whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT Geo15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT Geo15 at Holmes Tire LLC today and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, 330-648-2401, and Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Right now, Subway restaurants have 2 tasty new chicken sandwiches. First, there's the barbecue chicken sandwich, made with sweet and tangy barbecue sauce, chicken strips, crisp veggies, and another layer of barbecue sauce. Then, for a real punch of flavor, try our new buffalo chicken sandwich, It has tasty chicken strips smothered in Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce and topped with ranch dressing. Add chips and a drink to either of these fan faves, and you've got a great meal. Only at Subway. Limited time only at participating restaurants. Freshly prepared in front of you.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
Stop by Rody's IGA Marketplace throughout the holiday season. They are your local holiday baking supply headquarters, from flour to sugar to their big nut display for candy making and desserts. Plus, don't forget about their custom-made holiday fruit baskets, gift baskets, party trays, and cheese trays for companies or individuals. They even offer gift cards. Whatever your needs are this holiday season, stop by Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
You're ready for college, ready to make the next step towards a better future. But putting your life on hold while you earn a degree just isn't for you. At Wayne College, you can pursue your degree and achieve your goals while staying in the community you know and love. Wayne College offers 2- and 4-year degrees that can save students up to 30% in tuition. Join us at the University of Akron-Wayne College, where student success comes first.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
And welcome back here to the Dungeon at West Holmes as we're still in the pregame of our boys varsity basketball matchup between the Ashland Arrows and the West Holmes Knights. Taking a look at last year's season for the Knights, they would take on Ashland twice in last year's season, falling both times. The first time by a score of 67-59, the second time a score of 60-47. In the first game that was played at Ashland, the West Holmes team was led in scoring by Jacob Hammond, who has graduated on and not part of the team anymore. Also, Garrett Estep had 11 points in that matchup. In the second game that they played, it was Jacob Gowdy, who was graduated away, getting 10 points and leading the scoring for West Holmes. After that, Jacob Hammond with 9 points and 6 points coming for Peyton McKinney in one of his few games that he got to play last season against this Ashland Arrows team. Taking a look at the finishing conference standings in the Ohio Cardinal Conference last year, Worcester taking the conference championship at 12-0, Lexington at second at 9-3, but it was Ashland and West Holmes at the bottom of the conference, with Ashland finishing 4-7 in conference, West Holmes 0-12 in the OCC last year, but this year it's been a little bit different as both teams are coming into this one with winning records. Taking a look at the postseason last year, Ashland made it 2 games before falling out of the postseason. They would defeat Fremont Ross by a score of 69-65 before losing to the number 1 seed Lima Senior by a score of 78-40, ending their postseason run last year. Also for West Holmes, they would only get 1 game into the postseason as they were the 15 seed. They had to take on Tri-Valley, the 3 seed. They would lose that one 66-43, knocking them out of postseason contention. This year, as I mentioned, it's been a little bit different here with West Holmes coming in 5-1, Ashland coming in 5-2. For West Holmes, they got their season started with a win over Loudonville High School by a score of 51-42. They would then defeat Manchester High School on November 28th, 55-54 in a very close game. They would get the win over Riverview, 48-38 on December 5th. Then on December 11th, it was a victory over Mount Vernon, 46-27. Their first loss of the year, only loss so far of the year, coming on December 15th against Worcester. They would lose that one 63-52. Their Mansfield senior game was postponed, and that brings them, then they had the Carrollton game on December 22nd. They would win that one 44-28, and that brings them here to the Ashland High School game, another conference game here in the OCC. For Ashland, their season has broken down as follows. They started off the season with a victory on November 27th, 82-51 over Norwalk. They would then get a win over Mount Vernon, 84-71 on the 4th of December. They would fall to Lima City, 53-71 on December 5th, before getting another win over Massillon, 78-73 on December 11th. Then on December 15th, it was a win over Clear Fork, 60-47. Their game against Madison was postponed. They would then take on the team of Lima Central Catholic at the QP Holiday Classic, where they would get the win 57-50 on the 20th of December. And their last matchup was another loss, but it was also to the team of Worcester, which beat West Holmes. And Worcester would defeat Ashland in their last game 78-75, and that brings them here at the record of 5-2, coached by Jason Hess. Don Hall coaching West Holmes. We'll take another timeout, come back and get the thoughts for my co-host Troy Fritz, and also the starting lineups coming up here on WKLM-FM.com and on FM 95.3 and Facebook Live.
The year-end sales event starts now at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm excited to announce that Ford is offering 0% financing for 60 months plus $2,000 in trade assistance on 2020 Fusion, Escape, Edge, and Explorer. Also, employee pricing for all on all remaining 2020 Ram light-duty pickup trucks, along with 2020 or 2021 Jeep Compass, Cherokee, and Grand Cherokee. Stop in soon to grab these year-end deals and check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com.
Promotion Therapy offers outpatient and home physical and occupational therapy. Locally and privately owned and operated, Promotion Therapy takes tremendous pride in making your therapy experience a success. We have taken all the extra precautions this year in making sure our clinic is sanitized and our therapists are fully equipped to treat you safely. Whether it's in our clinic or in your home, we will do everything we can to ensure you feel comfortable and confident in your care. Our clinic is located on South Washington Street, right next to Dairy Queen, or call us today at 330-600-0844. You can also visit us online at promotion-therapy.com.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Holmes Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, they have the buyers. Plus, don't forget to check out the new location for RES Auction Services just west of Worcester. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
This is Wyatt Miller reporting live from Millersburg Tire Service.
Wyatt, this isn't actually live. This is a commercial for Millersburg Tire Service.
Oh, sorry about that, Grandpa.
That's okay. Just read the script.
Winter is on the way. That means you need the best tires from the best tire shop around at Millersburg Tire Service. They have Bridgestone and Blizzak tires that are totally awesome on ice and snow. Plus, winter is great because when it gets really bad outside, I get to stay home from school.
I'm not sure that last part was in the script.
I know, I added that.
All right, this is Brad Smucker. While Wyatt gets back to schoolwork, I invite you into Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085 today.
And welcome back here to West Holmes at the Dungeon. Very quickly, just want to let you know, as far as the Ohio Cardinal Conference goes, Worcester currently sitting at the top at 3-0. After that, Ashland and West Holmes tied for second place, both with a 1-1 record as we go to this game. It's going to be an exciting one. We'll take another timeout, come back with your starting lineups after this on WKLM.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year...
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Now, more than ever, we are proud to be your hometown pharmacy. You can rely on us to deliver the care and medication you need in the safest way possible. Hi, this is pharmacist Joel Gauss at Premier Pharmacy in Berlin. Our delivery service is available Monday through Saturday, and curbside service is available anytime our doors are open. Masks and hand sanitizer are also currently available for purchase. Just give us a call at 893-0290, or you can refill a prescription online or through our app at premierpharmacy.net and arrange for pickup or delivery. Located on West Main Street in Berlin, Premier Pharmacy, your community pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
And welcome back here on WKLM. We are time for the starting lineups being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now I'll hand it over to Troy Fritz for the starting lineups.
And thank you very much, Brandon, and welcome back. And starting out for Ashland tonight, they'll go with 6'1" senior guard in Chase Hunt, a 6'1" junior forward in Luke Denbo, 6'2" senior forward Eli White, 5'9" sophomore guard is Grayson Sturvey, and 6'4" senior Andrew Poole will be in the center position for Ashland. For West Holmes tonight, they'll go with 6'9" junior guard Blake Morrison, 5'9" senior guard Josh Rock, 6'4" senior forward Peyton McKinney, 6' senior forward Zach Stair, and 6'1" junior forward Garrett Eastep rounding out for the Knights.
And coming into the game, Ashland has a record of 5-2. The West Holmes Knights come in with a record of 5-1 under head coach Don Hall in his first season. Jason Hess, the head coach of the Ashland Arrows. The starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs and will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. So give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. And play just about ready to get underway here as the West Holmes team getting ready to battle the Ashland Arrows. Both teams battling here and tied up for second place in the OCC currently behind Worcester, but should be an exciting game here tonight, Troy.
Absolutely. So Ashland coming in with 3 legitimate double-digit scores. West Holmes is going to have their handful tonight. It's going to come down to good team defense, rebounding, and take care of the basketball.
We've got Zach Stair jumping for West Holmes. On the other side, Eli White for Ashland. It's going to be won by the West Holmes Knights into the hands of Blake Morrison to get things started. as they'll move left to right in their white uniforms with blue and red trim and blue numerals. On the other side, the Ashland Arrows in black uniforms with orange and white trim. They'll be heading right to left. West Holmes ball over in the left corner. They'll get it to Garrett Estep. He'll make the pass back out to Josh Schrock, who calls out the play. Schrock with a bounce pass over to Estep on the left side. Now over to the right wing where they'll find Peyton McKinney. Into the right corner for Schrock. Bounce pass to Blake Morrison. Morrison finds the lane but lost the ball on the way in, and he'll be stripped as Luke Denbo steals that one and heads back the other direction. First turnover for West Holmes, all tied at 0. 7:15, a shot for 2 points is up and good for Luke Denbo. And that's a quick start here for the Arrows with their first 2 of the game.
And that's a start you don't want Dembo to get. The kid's a great shooter.
And there's another turnover there is number 4, Luke Denbo coming in there, stealing it away and drawing the foul on the shot. He's going to head to the foul line here as Blake Morrison picks up his first.
And we're going to see Ashland jump in and out of that press a lot tonight, especially off of a made bucket, so West Holmes going to be ready for that.
Absolutely. Luke Denbo averaging 23.7 points a game. Missed that shot from the free throw line. Stop in and see TMK Farm Service for all your animal and pet needs with locations in Berlin, Sugar Creek, Holmesville, and New Bedford. Second shot is up. No good. Bounced around the rim. Rebound to Zach Stair of the Knights. They trail by 2 here with 6:55 left in the game. Bounce pass into the right corner for Schrock. His three-pointer is up and good. Josh Schrock, the senior, averaging 5.7. He's got his first 3 of the game. And West Holmes Knights will take the lead 3-2. Pass to Denbo for 3 on a return answer. No good. Rebound into the hands of Andrew Poole. And they'll get the pass back to Luke Denbo, but he's going to get called for the charge as Zach Stair got himself set and was able to cause the turnover.
Yeah, and that's the game. Zach Stair's got great hustle in his game, and he doesn't give you a lot of offense, but boy, he does the right things on defense, and great job there.
Absolutely, and the inbounds pass will go to Blake Morrison, one of the point guards here, along with Josh Schrock. They'll make the passes back and forth now to Peyton McKinney to get it across the timeline. They find Zach Stair in the front court, back to McKinney at the top of the key. Pass to the right side for Josh Schrock, the 5'9 senior, calling out the play. Over to the left now, Blake Morrison cuts it inside to Garrett Estep, sends it right back out to Zach Stair, open for 3, too much on it. Rebound on the other side, bounced into the hands of Garrett Estep. He'll put up the shot, can't get it to fall. This time the rebound's pulled in by Andrew Poole, the 6'4 senior for the Ashland Arrows. 6 minutes, a 3-2 lead for West Holmes. Pass to number 24, his three-pointer is up, no good. That was Grayson Sturry missing that one. Rebound into the hands of Blake Morrison. And very quickly, we're back at the other end for West Holmes. Peyton McKinney finds himself wide open for 3, knocks it in.
McKinney picking up where he left off in the previous game with sharpshooting, and West Holmes needs that.
You don't want to leave him open very often because he'll make you pay for it if he really gets into the rhythm. 5:30 left here in the first. 6-2 the lead for the Knights. Luke Denbo with the ball, down to the baseline. Kicks it over to the far side for number 24, Sturry. His shot from the right block is good.
Number 24, Grayson Sturry.
Grayson Sturry, his first 2 of the game. 6-4 lead for West Holmes. Blake Morrison having to get past some pressure defense now. Bounce pass to Estep into Zach Stair's hands in the right corner. Underneath the basket to Estep. Back outside to Stair. Open for 3. Off the inside of the rim, no good. Rebound into the hands of Eli White. And the Arrows charge right back. Luke Denbo into the paint. Kicks it outside to Sturry. Now finds number 2, Chase Hunt. His three-pointer is no good. Rebound to Garrett Estep as he's able to track it down in the corner. Under 5 left in the first quarter, 6-4 the lead. Josh Schrock goes all the way to the basket, can't get it to go. Rebound into the hands of Chase Hunt. He'll make the pass out to Grayson Sturry to bring it up the floor. Sturry to the left wing. Out top to Hunt. Over to the right side, into the hands of Luke Denbo. Denbo into the right corner, finds a baseline lane, and as he tried to make the pass across, Garrett Estep stole it away but got it right back to Ashland. And now Sturry coming in. Scoop shot from the right. They're going to wave it off, however, as the offensive foul is called. It was an impressive move to the basket, but just too much contact.
Yeah, and then give Zach Stair credit again. He slid in there and picked up that player control foul, so Stair picking up a couple big ones here for West Holmes.
Yeah, those could be important as we go through this one. 4:15, 6-4 West Holmes. Deep pass to Garrett Estep in the front court. He'll find Peyton McKinney over to Zach Stair on the left wing. Finds a cutting Blake Morrison. His shot on the hesitation move, no good. Able to knock the rebound into his own hands, however. And he'll back it up on the right side. Blake Morrison calls out the play. Dribbles over to the left side. Finds McKinney in the left wing. Pass back to Garrett Estep at the top of the key. Estep into the lane. The left shoulder there. Now kicks it back outside. Josh Schrock will reset. Back to Estep. Estep high on the left side. Pass over to the right side to Zach Stair. Stair working against the defense here of Hunt. Makes the pass out top. Finds Josh Schrock. West Holmes patiently waiting here on these passes. Now pass inside for Peyton McKinney on the right block. Spins around in the post, puts the shot up, and knocks it in.
That's a great possession right there by the Knights. They worked that ball around and showed great patience and got a good shot.
At the other end, Grayson Sturry back under the basket. Pass to Chase Hunt across the lane. Kicks it outside for White. His three-pointer is up and good. An 8-7 lead for West Holmes. Peyton McKinney with the ball just across the timeline finds Blake Morrison. Garrett Estep lost the dribble. Morrison able to recover. Gets it back to McKinney. His three-pointer's up and good. Peyton McKinney just rattled that one through the net that time. 11-7. At the other end, Sturry very quickly under the basket and makes the shot for two.
Yeah, Ashland will come back at you pretty quick. You got to hustle back after the make.
Absolutely. They're keeping it close here. 11-9. Deep pass for West Holmes to Zach Stair on the left side. 2:30 remains in the first quarter. Pass to Josh Schrock. Now over to Blake Morrison for three. Can't get that one to fall. Rolled around the outside of the rim. Rebound into the hands of Chase Hunt. Luke Denbo at the other end. 5-foot jumper, no good. Rebound knocked way out of there, and it's going to be picked up by Chase Hunt. A pass to Eli White. His three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Peyton McKinney of West Holmes as they'll retake possession with 2:10 left in the first. Blake Morrison, the 5'9 junior, with a pass to Josh Schrock on the right side. Schrock finds McKinney on the left wing, puts up the three. Can't get that one to go. And now, at the other end, it is Ashland basketball. I think it was Luke Denbo that got that rebound at the other end. Just as they got under the basket, Sturry got tied up there with Peyton McKinney, and the ball ends up going out of bounds, but it'll remain with Ashland.
And West Holmes has done a great job against this Ashland press early in the game, Brent. It's been non-effective for the Arrows.
And they'll have to inbound from beneath their own basket down by 2. They'll get it to number 12 that time. His shot no good. That was Kessler Bates. Rebound knocked into the hands of Garrett Estep somehow, and West Holmes will retake possession.
Estep's got 3 rebounds to start the game for West Holmes.
Speaking of Estep, pass inside to DeAndre Thomas on the right block. Tried to kick it back out, but it was partially blocked away, and Luke Denbo comes up with the steal. 1:27 left in the first. Denbo with a left-hander can't get it from the right block. Rebound to Peyton McKinney. And they'll hand it off to Peyton Miller to bring it up the floor. Miller dribbles to the right wing. Just over a minute remains here in the first quarter. 11-9, the West Holmes lead. Pass to Blake Morrison. Morrison tried to dribble into the paint. He's going to draw a foul. On the contact there, they're going to pick number 12 for it, Kessler Bates.
And West Holmes bringing in Peyton Miller and DeAndre Thomas. Both have been given just quality minutes for Coach Hall on this team here over the past several games.
Absolutely have, and their averages have shown that they've been able to score quite a bit coming off the bench as well. Pass now to Blake Morrison. His shot on the run, no good. Garrett Estep with the offensive board and the putback for 2. That's something they rely on him to do, is just to be in the right spot to get that rebound and get the second chance.
Absolutely, and he was that time.
Denbo, nice pass there outside for number 12, Kessler Bates, but as the shot went up, the whistle blew.
Yeah, and they got another player control foul on Ashland there, Brandon.
Yeah, Luke Jurjevic going to pick that one up. Number 25.
Number 24, Brock Zimmerman.
Well, at least that was what they said over the announcer, but it looks like number 12 is going to get it, Kessler Bates, on the scoreboard.
Indeed, it was.
Blake Morrison bringing it up the floor here for West Holmes. They've got the lead late here in the first. Pass to DeAndre Thomas. Now down underneath, trying to get it to Zimmerly. It's knocked away on the steal, and Ashland's going to bring it back the other direction. That's the 4th turnover for West Holmes in the game. Luke Denbo with it high on the right side. 22 seconds remain. We'll see if they try to hold for that final shot. Dribbling over to the right wing, working against Peyton Miller. Crossover move, gets to the foul line, now backs it back up again with 11 seconds. Denbo high in the middle near that center circle. 5 seconds remain. Gets a pick, dribbles to the left wing, takes the 3 in traffic, not going to get that one to go. Not enough on it. Rebound into the hands of Kessler Bates, and then the buzzer's going to sound. 13-9 is the score after one quarter of action. West Holmes in the lead. Back after this for the second quarter on WKLM and on Facebook Live.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
And welcome back here to the Dungeon at West Holmes, where the Knights in the lead 13-9 after one quarter. In that first quarter of action, the West Holmes Knights were 3 of 7 from three-point range. Ashland 1 for 6. From two-point range, West Holmes did not attempt a shot. Ashland was 3 for 4, and looks like a good move there by West Holmes' Brock Zimmerly to break that one up and knock it out of bounds. It's going to remain with Ashland. Looking at the free throw line, West Holmes was 2 for 7. Ashland 0 for 2 in the rebounding category. West Holmes out-rebounding Ashland 9-6. 4 turnovers for West Holmes, 0 for Ashland in that first quarter. Eli White with the ball. Nice spin move there as he comes into the right block, but lost the dribble, and the whistle's going to blow as there was some contact.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Blake Morris on the reach end. No, they got Zimmerly instead.
So Brock Zimmerly will pick up his first. Inbounding from the right side of the basket. They'll get it into Eli White. Now a cross-court pass over to Kessler Bates on the left side. Back over to Luke Denbo on the right. Double team. Kicks it back to Eli White. His three-pointer's up, bounced off the near side of the rim. Rebound to Blake Morrison. West Holmes will bring it back the other direction here. Blake Morrison high on the left wing. Dribbling out near that center circle. Pass to Brock Zimmerly. Now underneath to Peyton McKinney. Trying to back down the defense in the post move. Nice pass to DeAndre Thomas underneath. He'll get it in for 2.
And West Holmes continues to show great patience moving the basketball and sharing the ball.
At the other end, it's Luke Denbo with it. To the foul line. Puts up the shot on the jumper. No good on that one. Rebound to Grayson Sturry. His shot no good. Rebound that time to Eli White. And he's going to be fouled as he went up for the shot. He'll head to the foul line here with 2.
Number 23, Peyton Miller.
Reminder, at the end of the game, we'll be choosing our Subway player of the game. That player receives a foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Eli White averaging 15.6 points and 7.6 rebounds. His first shot off the near side of the rim, no good. Stay tuned immediately following the game tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, being brought to you by Yoder Lumber Company, as Brogan Steinmel reports on the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. 15-9, West Holmes in the lead, 7:01. That second shot does go through, so Eli White will split the pair. He's got 4 in the game. 15-10, West Holmes with a 5-point lead early in the second. Blake Morrison, dangerous pass across the court, ends up in the hands of Peyton Miller. Double teamed high on the left side. Gets the pass off, but the whistle blew.
I think West Holmes called a timeout, and they found DeAndre Thomas wide open on the blocks down there and killed the easy bucket.
Some bad luck there, but a timeout was called. 15-10 is the score. 6:46 left in the second. Back after this on WKLM and on Facebook Live.
I'm Tiffany Stefano, and I am a Park National banker, and I am a community board member at Park National Bank. We believe we're more than just our job titles, and you are more than an account number. Now, bringing our family and community banks together under a single brand name means you get those core values you've always counted on from us. And more service, more access, more options. We are all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Welcome back here on WKLM. We've got 6:46 left in the second. 15-10, West Holmes in the lead, as it will be Knights basketball. They get the pass to Brock Zimmerly on the left wing. working against Grayson Sturry. Dribbles inside now, bounce pass to Peyton McKinney, back out to Peyton Miller. Over to the left side now, pass across the paint there to DeAndre Thomas, and that's a good for 2. Peyton Miller looking good here with his ability to make those passes.
Yeah, absolutely. He got a nice dribble drive and a dish off there to Thomas.
Under the basket, it's number 25 with the shot, Luke Jurjevic, and he's going to knock that one in for 2 for the Ashland Arrows. 17-12 with 6 minutes left in the second. Peyton Miller drives into the lane, takes it all the way, puts it up with the right hand and knocks it in.
And there's that little spark off the bench that Peyton's been giving West Holmes throughout the year.
5'9" senior, averaging 5.5 points a game. A pass goes far away from Ashland that time, and that's going to be a turnover as West Holmes will take over the ball, and that's the first turnover of the game for the Arrows. A reminder, at the end of the game, we'll be choosing our Subway Player of the Game. That player gets their choice of a foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg as a reward. It is West Holmes basketball. They'll inbound here to Peyton Miller in the backcourt, the 5'9" senior. Working against Grayson Sturry. Finds Garrett Estep on the left wing. Estep dribbles down towards the baseline. Now hands it off to Peyton McKinney. McKinney right back to Estep. Along that baseline there to the right block. Kicks it to DeAndre Thomas. Knocks it in for 2. He's already got 6 in this game. All of that coming here in the second quarter.
And all of them from about 6 feet in.
Nice defensive effort here by Garrett Estep, trying to hold him up at the timeline, but Eli White gets across into the front court, puts up the shot, blocked by Thomas. Thomas took a hard tumble, though. He blocked it directly into the hands of number 2, Chase Hunt. And they're going to have to check on him.
Yeah, Thomas hit the floor really hard there.
Able to get up and seemingly all right. A lot of effort went into that block. It was impressive.
Absolutely. He was a long ways off the floor when he fell.
So they'll let him take a seat and make sure he's okay. Have a chat with the trainer, John, I'm sure, and they'll bring in Zach Stair instead.
He looks to be okay, and that's good news for the Knights.
Absolutely. A 21-14 lead for West Holmes. 5:10 left here in the half. Peyton Miller walking it up the floor. Dribbling over the left wing. Now across over to the right side, hands it off to Blake Morrison. Morrison lost his footing, able to get picked back up somehow. Pass off to Peyton McKinney. Peyton McKinney will find Miller on the right side. Dribbles in towards the basket, but I think he stepped out of bounds just before he headed that direction. That's going to be a turnover. The 5th for West Holmes.
Yeah, they did get him. He stepped on the sideline before he took off on his move.
So they'll inbound here to Luke Denbo. Denbo, the 6'1 junior, averaging 23.7 points a game. Dribbled into that right corner and got caught with the travel. And that's a turnover there, the 2nd for Ashland.
And West Holmes is doing a good job forcing Denbo to play 30 feet from beyond the back. He's not getting a good look here early on. You know he's a good shooter. They'll come later, but West Holmes is doing a good job thus far.
And they've made it difficult on him so far here tonight. Blake Morrison bringing it up the floor. Pass to Garrett Estep on the left wing. Double teamed immediately. Picks up the dribble. Finds a wide open Josh Schrock in the right corner. His 3-pointer no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. A good job by Zach Stair to assist that ball heading that direction, but it looked like they could have called that one either direction.
Yeah, the Ashland coach is lobbying for that right now. To no avail.
Will stick with their call. West Holmes ball into the basket. Bounce pass into Josh Schrock. Schrock on the right wing, dribbles to the foul line. Picks up the dribble, hands it off to Garrett Estep. Estep drives to the right block, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Got his own offensive board, however. Spins around, kicks it outside. Peyton McKinney open for 3. Can't get that one to go. Too much on it. Rebound to Grayson Sturry of the Arrows. Just over 4 minutes left here in the half. Bounce pass to a cutting number 11, Eli White. Can't get the shot. Rebound ends up in the hands of Zach Stair. Back the other direction. Blake Morrison very quickly into some traffic. Lost control there and just turns the ball over. Grayson Sturry is going to bring it back the other direction. Nice move to get past Peyton McKinney there and puts it up with a little windmill layup for 2.
Yeah, nice move there by Sturry. West Holmes need to get back in the scoring column here. We're seeing Ashland jump into this 3/4 court press, and it's generated a couple turnovers. Right there's another one.
Absolutely, another one there from Andrew Poole. Luke Denbo at the other end puts up the shot through the contact, and he's going to knock it in. Chance for the 3-point play here for Luke Denbo.
And you can see how quick Ashland can turn this thing on you and get right back into it.
Down to 28-18, so 3-point differential here, a chance to make it a 2-point differential, and that was actually just the 4th point of the game for Luke Denbo, and he's going to knock in his 5th right there and complete that 3-point play. Or did they wave that off? Are they making him shoot 2 here? Okay, no, they're figuring it out now.
Well, I'm glad somebody has, because I'm not sure what they've got here.
It just seemed like everyone was not quite sure that the basket had counted,
So
I guess.
that was an and one, so it did
Yes.
count, and then we're ready to play now.
21-19, 3:29 left in the half. Blake Morrison walks it up the floor. Dribbling against Luke Denbo. Double team now, and he's going to lose it. But they're going to say he got a hold of the wrist, and that's going to be a foul called.
Yeah, Ashland's letting West Holmes just get across the timeline, and they're jumping into a quick double team wherever that ball's at. West Holmes need to make a little adjustment here.
Inbounds pass from side court in front of the Ashland bench. They'll get it into Josh Schrock. Schrock working against Grayson Sturry. Bounce pass to Blake Morrison on the right corner. He'll work his way around the outside to the top of the key. Hands it off to Garrett Estep. Now over to Schrock on the left wing. Schrock drives in, kicks it back to Stair. Stair left wide open. Can't quite get it to go. Bounced in and back out. Rebound to Luke Denbo of Ashland. Under 3 minutes left in the half. Pass to Sturry. Along the baseline, puts up the shot from 5 feet out. No good. Rebound, knocked away by Ashland and out of bounds. And so we'll stick with West Holmes. Don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call today, 330-279-4522. And West Holmes going to slow things down here as they bring the ball up the floor, though Blake Morrison gets it across the timeline. Give and go there with Zach Stair. Now a cross-court pass for Schrock. Thought about it. Instead sends it back to Morrison. Blake Morrison, the 5'9 junior. Bounce pass inside DeAndre Thomas. Scoop shot, can't get that one to fall. Rebound to number 2 there, Chase Hunt of the Arrows. Eli White now with the ball across the timeline. He's double teamed by Stair and Estep. Got able to get it away. Luke Denbo will take a 3. Not good on that one either. It bounced off the near side of the rim. Rebound to DeAndre Thomas. 2 minutes left in the half. Josh Schrock bounce pass to Garrett Estep. Inside to Blake Morrison, right under the basket. Can he get the shot? No, but he's going to draw the foul. And that's something that Blake Morrison, being one of the smaller players but has a lot of experience on this team, he's developed that skill and the ability to do that.
Absolutely, and West Holmes is doing a really good job so far tonight, Brandon, getting the ball into the paint, down into that low post. So they're going to get rewarded with free throw attempts with shots like that.
So 21-19 lead for West Holmes, a chance to extend that for Blake Morrison. Shot is up, no good. Stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. Blake Morrison averaging 9.3 points a game. His shot is up and good that time. He'll split the pair, and that's his first of the night.
That's going to get Peyton Miller back up in for West Holmes. Gave them some good minutes here previously in this quarter.
Absolutely. Brock Zimmerly back on the floor as well. And bringing it up the floor here, Eli White, the 6'2 junior, averaging 15.6 points and 7.6 rebounds for Ashland. Makes the pass into the right corner for number 12, Bates. Bates cutting towards the basket, received another pass, sends it back out to Sturry. Now across over to the right side to Eli White. White backing up. Pass over to the right side, finds Hunt. Hunt towards the basket, can't get the shot to fall from the right block. Rebound to number 33, Andrew Poole, and he's going to draw the foul as he went up for the putback.
Yeah, West Holmes is doing a great job of rotating their defense over, so they're getting Ashland's getting the ball out on the wing, and there's 2 people on the ball right away.
And so, Andrew Poole, the 6'4 senior, averaging 2.75 points and 2.2 rebounds, puts the shot up and knocks it in. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, being brought to you tonight by Yoder Lumber Company as Brogan Steinle reports on scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Want to also thank not only Brogan Steinle, but also Casey and Trista Claxon from Claxon Communications for getting us on the air on Facebook Live. Second shot is up and good by Andrew Poole. He'll make them both. And believe it was actually Brock Zimmerly that picked up that foul that caused those free throws. He's still on the floor, though, with 2. He'll make the pass to Peyton Miller. Miller had an arm wrapped around his neck for a second, but able to recover. Goes to the left block. Shot no good. Rebound to Andrew Poole of Ashland. Just a 1-point lead for West Holmes with 1:11 remaining in the first half. Eli White tried to dribble inside, got it stolen away by Brock Zimmerly. Deep pass the other end for Peyton McKinney. His layup is good.
Nice run out by the Knights.
And they needed that here as time is starting to tick down. Their scoring had slowed down quite a bit here late in the second. They have the lead now by 3, 24-21. It is Grayson Sturry making the pass underneath there to Bates. His shot from the right block, no good. Rebound, fought over under the basket. Chase Hunt able to get a hold of it, but a jump ball is called. It will favor the Arrows, so they'll remain with it.
Things are getting a little scrappy down there, Brandon.
Absolutely. And you can always tell when things are getting scrappy because you can hear the parents from both teams get a little bit louder each time. So,
and we have an Ashland contingent right in front of us for sure.
Absolutely. This is a good back and forth ball game here so far for the OCC. 2 teams with good records so far on the year, trying to keep those records positive.
What we thought it would be, Brandon.
24-21 the lead. West Holmes ball. Blake Morrison dribbling near the timeline. Over the left wing. Pass inside to DeAndre Thomas on the right block. Spins around. Can't get the shot off. He went up, and I think he was expecting a little more contact. Lost the ball, but they're able to keep it because they're saying it's off of Ashland.
Yeah, the ball was blocked out of bounds. That shot was tipped on the way up. Much to the dismay of the Ashland crowd, the officials got that one right.
And so the ball will remain with West Holmes with 23.8 left in the half. Inbounding from the right side of their own basket. They'll send it into Peyton Miller at the top of the key. Miller backs up behind the left side, dribbles in, puts up the shot through the contact, and he's going to get called for the charge. A nice move by Ashland as Chase Hunt got down there and got set.
Yeah, Miller left his feet to make that pass, which is really something you don't want to do. But give the Ashland defender credit for recognizing that and picking up the charge.
16.6 seconds left here in the first half. Ashland will walk the ball up here in the hands of Grayson Sturry. Grayson Sturry, a 5'9 sophomore, one of the younger players on this team, but averaging 17.6 points per game. Down to 5 seconds. Sturry across that timeline, high in the middle. Pass to the left side for number 12. His shot is up on the run. Kessler Bates misses the shot, and that'll do it for the first half. At the half, it's West Holmes 24, Ashland 21. We'll take a timeout here on WKLM. Back with your halftime report after this.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at KaufmanRealty.com.
At Kime, we're here for your projects, both big and small. You can shop in-store or place an order for delivery. You can also come to the yard and pick up your order, and you won't have to lift a finger. In addition to all of those convenient options, locals can now place orders for Local Express online. Go to Kime.Express to start shopping today. Whether you are visiting us in person, calling in, picking up, or shopping online at Kime.Express, we're here to make your shopping as smooth as possible. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
It's the GE Appliances Holiday Savings Event, now through December 30th at Millersburg Electric. Check out the new fingerprint-resistant stainless steel finish on the GE French door-style refrigerator with a door-in-a-door, and LED light wall with hands-free autofill dispenser. Earn up to $2,000 remodel rebate, a customizable GE Cathay appliance suites available in 3 colors with multiple handle finishes. Qualified customers get 0% interest with no down payment until December 2021. Stop by the area's largest appliance showroom today or visit MillersburgElectric.com. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
If you're a business or do-it-yourselfer looking for the best possible siding for your home or office, then stop by MRV Siding Supply. They offer the #1 rated panel on the market, Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia. Cedar Max provides outstanding performance inside and out with impact resistance, impervious to moisture, flame retardant, and noise reduction, giving you peace of mind. For Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding by Provia, call MRV Siding Supply at 800-524-7436. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. On WKLM2, the Dungeon, and we've got a ball game here. It is boys varsity basketball. West Holmes in the lead at the half, 24-21. I'm Brandon Benter. Troy Fritz joining me, and we're about to run down all the stats for this first half of action. Starting off, we'll let you know that after one quarter, it was West Holmes 13, Ashland 9. In that second quarter, Ashland outscoring West Holmes by 1, 12-11, and that brings the score to 24-21. Taking a look at individual scoring, we'll start off with the home team for the West Holmes Knights. They're led by Peyton McKinney, already in double-digit scoring as he has 10 points in the game. Coming off the bench, DeAndre Thomas has 6 points. After that, we go to Josh Schrock with 3 points, 2 points for Garrett Estep, 2 points for Peyton Miller, and 1 point for Blake Morrison. On the other side for the Ashland Arrows, they're led in scoring by Grayson Sturry. He has 6 points in the game. Luke Denbo has 5, 4 points for Eli White, 2 points for Chase Hunt, 2 points for Andrew Poole, and, coming off the bench, Luke Jurjevic, he's got 2 points as well for the total of 21 for the Ashland Arrows. Now I'll hand it off to Troy Fritz for the team numbers.
And thank you very much, Brandon. For West Holmes in the first half, they were 3 of 10 from beyond the arc, 4 good for 30%, while Ashland was just 1 of 8, good for 12%. West Holmes shooting 7 of 15 from the field, good for 46%, while Ashland went 7 of 11, good for 63%. West Holmes shot just 2 free throws, making 1, while Ashland was 4 of 8, both teams 50%. West Holmes grabbing a narrow rebounding advantage, 17 to Ashland's 16 in the first half, and West Holmes committed 7 turnovers to Ashland's 3.
And it seems like, early on in the game, it was just kind of West Holmes got that lead, and they've been able to hold on to it. But there's been, especially in that second quarter, it seemed like Ashland, like you said, there was a time where it's very quickly are right back into the game.
Yeah, Ashland has the ability to score quick, and they can get it done off of their defense, which is the mark of a great team. But, Brent, I've just been really, really impressed with West Holmes in this first half. They showed great patience on the offensive end. They've taken care of the basketball. The press so far has not been a big problem for Ashland. Now we're seeing them jump into that three-quarter court trap that gave West Holmes a little bit of trouble. But, overall, Coach Don Hall's got to be happy with the way his team's played the first half.
Absolutely. When you've got the offensive firepower that they have on that Ashland starting lineup with those 3 players that are all averaging double-digit scoring, you got to be pretty happy that you're in the lead here at the halftime and like you said, playing the game that they wanted to play when they came into this.
Oh, absolutely. All the cards right now are in West Holmes' favor the way this is going. They've got Ashland held to just 21 points at halftime, which is low for an Ashland team. So, West Holmes' game plan, they've executed it to a T so far, Brandon.
Well, we'll see what happens, what adjustments are made at the half, and what happens in the second half. It's all coming up very shortly here on WKLM, on our website, WKLM-FM.com, and, of course, you can watch us on Facebook Live. If you're just listening and you're sitting at a computer, why not check us out on Facebook where you can watch it thanks to the folks at Claxon Communications. We'll take a timeout, back with the second half right after this.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project is a True Value.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
You've heard interest rates are low, but what does that mean? This is Jeanette Troyer with CSB, and this means it's a great time to buy or build a home, make home improvements, or refinance your mortgage. Refinancing with a lower interest rate could shave years off your loan or even lower your monthly mortgage payment. You can also use this opportunity to complete the home improvement projects you have been dreaming about. Call or text your local expert at 800-654-9015 to learn how you could take advantage of low interest rates. The Commercial and Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Live the life you want at Danbury Senior Living. Danbury is delighted to introduce you and your family to some of the finest senior living. We offer amenities that today's seniors expect for comfort, support, and security. Let us be your home for the next chapter in your life or your loved ones in our spacious 1- and 2-bedroom apartments. Located on Portage Road in Worcester, stop in for a tour today. Meet our staff and residents and find out why they love calling Danbury of Worcester home.
Welcome back here on WKLM at the Dungeon. West Holmes with the lead here at the halftime, 24-21, just about ready for the start of the second half of action. I'm Brandon Benter. Troy Fritz joining me here tonight. And Troy, as we mentioned at the half, it's been an exciting game so far, back and forth action, but West Holmes so far able to hold on and handle this Ashland offense.
Yeah, it's going to come down to West Holmes taking care of the basketball in the second half. If they control the basketball, take care of the rebounds, they got a great chance to win this ball game.
And so will be Ashland basketball to get things started here in the second half. In this third quarter, they'll be heading left to right in their black uniforms, while West Holmes heading right to left in their white uniforms. And Ashland inbounds the ball here to Luke Denbo to get things started here in the third quarter, trailing by 3. Denbo bounce pass over to the left wing, finds Sturry, now past Eli White, cutting towards the basket, but getting underneath of him was Peyton McKinney, and he drew the charge foul.
And that's the fourth player control foul that West Holmes has drawn tonight. Now, tell me that's not a team that knows how to hustle and play defense.
Absolutely, and that's another good turnover there for West Holmes as they'll take the ball back from the Ashland Arrows, and bringing it back up the floor is Josh Schrock. He'll dribble it across the timeline, working against Grayson Sturry. High in the middle near that center circle. Bounce pass to the left wing, finds Peyton McKinney. McKinney double teamed right back to Schrock. Schrock at the top of the key, dribbles to the right side, finds Blake Morrison into the lane, puts up the left-hand shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, fought over, ends up in the hands of Andrew Poole of Ashland, and they'll bring it back the other direction. Grayson Sturry to the foul line. Pass into the right corner, now right back to Sturry out top. They'll find Luke Denbo on the left wing. Denbo dribbling to the right shoulder, kicks it outside to Sturry. His three-pointer is up. High-arcing shot is nothing but net.
And there's the damage that Ashland can do to you pretty quick. They've got kids that's got deep range that can shoot the basketball.
And suddenly we're at a tied ball game, 24-24. And a pass down low to Peyton McKinney. Had it knocked away from him and stolen under the basket by Andrew Poole. That's going to go back the other direction. Luke Denbo all the way to the basket. Finger roll, can't get it to go. Rebound to Chase Hunt. His shot no good. Andrew Poole pulling down the rebound the second time, and he's going to get fouled. They're going to catch Blake Morrison for that one, his second personal foul. Or third personal foul, I should say. Andrew Poole, the 6'4 senior, headed to the foul line here with a chance for 2. First one, perfect. Nothing but net there.
Ashland got second and third chance looks on that possession. That's what West Holmes cannot let happen here, or they'll be in big trouble.
That's an easy way to allow a team right back into it. Troy Miller Agency in Shreveport and Berlin is your local insurance independent agent. They are a working team for all your insurance needs. Call the Shreve office at 567-2626 or the Berlin office at 893-2446. Second shot no good. DeAndre Thomas pulling down the rebound for the Knights. And West Holmes will bring it back the other direction, trailing by 1, 25-24 with 6:30 left in the third. Garrett Estep bounce pass inside for Morrison, kicks it to Peyton McKinney. His three-pointer's up and can't get it to fall from the corner. Garrett Estep, though, with the offensive board. His putback no good. Rebound this time to Andrew Poole, and that's going to trigger the jump ball on the tie-up, which will favor West Holmes. And so it will stick with the Knights. Blake Morrison looking to inbound. Deep pass to the center circle there to Josh Schrock. Schrock to Garrett Estep on the left wing. Estep spinning around. Puts down the dribble, picks it up. Had it knocked away from him, able to head towards the basket. Puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound to Thomas. His putback is good for 2.
There's DeAndre Thomas with that spark underneath.
He's got 8 points in the game, all those coming off of the bench from the second and third quarters. And Chase Hunt with a pass for Luke Denbo. Almost lost it, able to save it from going out of bounds. He'll get it back to Eli White. Trailing by 1 are the Arrows. Pass back to Denbo on the left wing. To the foul line, puts up the shot. Can't get that one to fall. Garrett Estep pulling down the defensive rebound. And West Holmes with the 1-point lead will try to extend that as they bring it back up the floor. Josh Schrock calls out the play. Pass to Blake Morrison on the right wing. Morrison now looking. Gets the pass off to Thomas on the left wing. Now to Estep at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Peyton McKinney on the left side. Finds Morrison cutting towards the basket. Shot is up and good for 2.
A nice little two-man game there with McKinney and Morrison on that give and go.
5 minutes, 8 seconds, a 28-25 lead for West Holmes. Pass to Sturry for 3. Knocks it in. Grayson Sturry's got 2 3-pointers made here in the third quarter, and now he's up to 12 points in the game, and we've got a tied ball game. 28-28, back after the timeout on WKLM and on Facebook Live.
Even though COVID-19 is still a threat, your cooperative is as committed as ever to keeping the power on, so you can do your job by staying home and staying safe. Disinfect high-touch surfaces frequently, and check in on your neighbors and loved ones often. You've got the power to make a difference, and you can count on us to be here for you every day.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, celebrating 85 years of service to this great community.
Welcome back here on WKLM and on Facebook Live. A reminder that from fashion rings, colored gem or birthstones, diamond pendants, diamond rings, engagement rings, and dream or keeper jewelry this holiday season, stop into the jewelry store at 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg. West Holmes tied up with the Ashland Arrows 28-all here as we got just under 5 minutes left in the third. Josh Schrock gets the pass off to Garrett Estep after being double-teamed, but he's immediately double-teamed. Right up against the edge of the court, gets the pass back to Josh Schrock. Now to McKinney in the left corner. Bounce pass across the court to Blake Morrison. Open for 3. Can't get it to go. Not quite enough arc on that one. It's going to bounce back out. Rebound into the hands of Luke Denbo, but a foul is going to be called on Garrett Estep.
West Holmes getting good shot opportunities, and they're doing it again with great ball movement tonight.
I've been impressed with how patient they've been when they get down in their end, and they've just got to try to look for those high-quality shots.
And they have been indeed.
Luke Denbo with a pass to Grayson Sturry on the left wing. Sturry dribbling out to the top of the key. Now to the foul line. Behind the back pass to Eli White on the left side. He'll get it back to Luke Denbo high on the left wing. 4:15. Denbo drives inside, cross-court pass. Finds Eli White for 3. His three-pointer no good. Rebound into the hands of Josh Schrock. And he'll bring it back up the floor. Schrock working against Grayson Sturry. Bounce pass to Blake Morrison in the right corner. Inside now to DeAndre Thomas. Finds a way to the basket and knocks it in for 2.
They've got to keep feeding Thomas the basketball.
Absolutely. They've found him in some good spots, and he's been fantastic from the post. At the other end, A handoff now to Chase Hunt. His shot is no good, but he's able to draw the foul as he cut towards the basket. He'll head to the foul line for 2.
And they're going to get DeAndre Thomas there on the reach, trying to block that shot.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Arrows, number 2, Chase Hunt.
And I was thinking the same thing, but it looks like they're actually going to give it to Garrett Eastep here, so he'll pick up his second. First shot, no good there by Chase Hunt. Well, Thompson Memorials is just a mile west of Millersburg on State Route 39. They're a full-service monument company. Best wishes to all the area teams from Thompson Memorials. And a reminder that we'll be choosing our Subway player of the game at the end of tonight's matchup. They'll receive a complimentary footlong fresh value meal from the Subways in Millersburg. Second shot is good. And now a 30-29 lead for West Holmes, a 1-point differential. Bringing it up the floor now, Peyton Miller gets the pass off to Josh Rock, almost stolen away. They'll get it to Clayton Zimmerly, down underneath, or Brock Zimmerly. Brock Zimmerly takes the shot and knocks it in from the foul line.
Great shot selection there by West Holmes. A little 12-footer from the elbow, knocks it down.
At the other end, quick passes now to Eli White on the right wing. He'll put up the 3. Nothing but net. Eli White has been silent in the second half, but not anymore. He now has 7 points in the game. All tied up 32-32 with 3 minutes remaining in the third. Peyton Miller, pass to Zimmerly. Now they'll find Thomas near that right shoulder. Back outside to Miller. Miller picks up the dribble, had it knocked away from him by Luke Denbo. He'll save it from going out of bounds, but Josh Schrock is going to just let it go out of bounds so that they can re-inbound here.
Yeah, so West Holmes is going to inbound at 94 feet away, which is going to give Ashland an opportunity to set up in their press.
With 2:48 left in the third, they're going to pull out Peyton Miller. Is coming back on the floor, Blake Morrison. And he'll bring the ball up the floor. 2:44 here in the third. Pass now underneath to Josh Schrock. Schrock bounce pass to DeAndre Thomas on that right wing. He'll find Brock Zimmerly at the right block. Spinning around, kicks it back outside to Morrison. Morrison cut off, sends it over to Josh Schrock high in the middle near that center circle. He'll call out the play. Pass to Brock Zimmerly on the right side. Now back to Schrock. Schrock dribbling in. Luke Denbo cuts out trying to steal it away. Schrock able to step away, puts up the 3. Bounced off the back of the rim. Rebound into the hands of Chase Hunt of the Ashland Arrows. At the other end, Eli White right under the basket on the right block. He's going to put the shot up, but not before the foul is called. Brock Zimmerly grabbing the wrist that time.
So we're sitting here with 2 minutes to go in the third. It's 32-32, and I can tell you, Brendan, this is the game that Coach Hall was looking for. He said if we're over 50 points, we may not win the ball game. We've got to keep this a low-scoring affair.
He was talking a lot about that team defense and taking care of the ball, as you mentioned earlier, and they've done just that, and they've kept it right in this game here, 32-32. And on the inbound pass that time, they tried to get it to Sturry. He was able to throw it off of Peyton Miller, and it'll remain with Ashland as they inbound from side court. Eli White, the 6'2 senior, looking for the inbounds pass, able to get it into Luke Denbo. Denbo, the high-scoring junior, drives into the paint, puts up the left-handed scoop shot. He'll knock it in through the contact as he drew the foul, and he'll head to the foul line for the chance for that three-point play.
Man, that's a kid you're not going to keep quiet the entire night. They've contained him, but he's going to get his points.
Absolutely, and those are his first points of the second half. He's got 7 in the game and a chance to add an 8th here. Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change for performance that you can count on. Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. Shot is up, no good as it bounces back out. Pulling down the rebound was Djurjevic. They'll find Sturry. Sturry able to get the pass off to number 12. His three-pointer is up. Bates misses that one. Rebound to McKinney of West Holmes. McKinney pass to Blake Morrison. Bounce pass to Josh Schrock deep in the front court. Schrock in that left corner, dribbles back outside. Pass to Blake Morrison on the right wing. Inside to DeAndre Thomas on that right shoulder. Back out to McKinney. He'll step back, puts up the 3, knocks it in. Talking about players that have been kept silent in the second half. Peyton McKinney, his first 3 of the second. He's got 13 in the game. Going up for the shot was Luke Denbo. Meeting him was DeAndre Thomas, and I think his body met too much, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, he definitely had the ball with his hand, but I think he got him with the hip, to your point, Brandon.
And so they're going to head to the foul line here. Luke Denbo, the 6'1 junior. Who has been held to just 7 points so far this game, but a 1-point lead for West Holmes. Shot is up, no good.
Back in trash, number 2.
At Kime, you can shop in-store or place an order for delivery or come to the yard and pick up your order without lifting a finger. Plus, you can now place orders for local express online at kime.express. Kime, built on trust since 1911. Second shot by Denbo up, no good. Bounced off the front of the rim. Rebound to DeAndre Thomas, and West Holmes comes away with that one unscathed. Blake Morrison with the ball, bringing it up the floor here now to the right wing. Pass to Josh Schrock. Schrock dribbles around the outside, finds McKinney in the left corner. McKinney bounce pass inside to Zimmerly, across the paint to DeAndre Thomas, and he'll go through the contact for 2. How big has DeAndre Thomas been in this game? He has been fantastic.
DeAndre Thomas is playing well. The West Holmes offense is running so efficient right now. They're keeping great floor spacing, which is allowing good passing lanes to open up, and West Holmes getting it done here. I'm so impressed.
That is the 12th point of the game for DeAndre Thomas, and he's got a chance for a 13th here at the line. Thomas' shot is up. No good. Bounced off the right side, and the whistle's going to blow, and they're going to send it back the other direction.
Didn't draw any iron. He just hit glass.
Ah, gotcha. So missed too much that time. 3-point lead for West Holmes. Under a minute left here in the third. It's been a close matchup here at the top of the OCC. Right now, Luke Denbo with it. Dribbling over to the right side. He'll try to get the pass off to Hunt, but miscommunication. He wasn't there, and that's going to be a turnover. The 5th of the game for the Ashland Arrows.
So West Holmes now 50 seconds left here for all intents and purposes. They got a chance to close this thing out with a 2 or 3 and go into the fourth quarter with a lead. West Holmes just where they want to be.
It's exactly where they want to be, as you said. Blake Morrison now walking up the floor, calling out the play. Pass to Garrett Estep on the left wing. He'll find Josh Schrock on the right side, high in the over on the right. Dribbling across the middle now to Blake Morrison. 35 seconds. Back to Schrock. Schrock on the left side. Dribbling, double team, bounce pass to Blake Morrison, almost had it knocked away. Morrison to the foul line, jumps up, puts the pass over to Peyton McKinney. His three-pointer's up, and good! What a shot from Peyton McKinney, his second 3 of the second half, 4th 3 of the game. It's a 40-34 lead for West Holmes. But still time on the clock, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Eli White, pass to Jurkovic on the left block, and he'll knock it in for 2. 1 second, long shot, no good. For Blake Morrison, that'll end the quarter after 3. It's West Holmes 40, Ashland 36. Back for the fourth quarter on WKLM right after this.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Humble Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at humblegrp.com.
Welcome back here on WKLM as we go to the fourth quarter of action. It has been a fantastic boys varsity basketball game here tonight between the home team, the West Holmes Knights, and the visiting Ashland Arrows. West Holmes currently in the lead 40-36. In that third quarter of actions, West Holmes was 2 for 2 from three-point range. Peyton McKinney knocking both those down. Ashland was 3 of 5, so both teams shooting well from beyond the arc in that third. 2 for 4 for Ashland from two-point range. Pass underneath, Blake Morrison knocks it away. From two-point range for West Holmes, they were 50% at 4 of 8, so good shot selection there for both teams again. From the foul line, Ashland was 2 of 4, West Holmes 0 for 1. Ashland being out-rebounded by West Holmes 9-6 in that third, and Ashland had 3 turnovers to West Holmes 1 in that third quarter, and there's another turnover there as the pass goes to Blake Morrison on the steal. 7:30, pass to Josh Schrock. His three-pointer's up. He was wide open, can't get it to fall. Rebound to Zach Stair of West Holmes on the offensive board. Gets the pass to Peyton McKinney, who started to go up for 3 and got caught there, and he'll just get called for that double dribble there.
Caught him in between what he should and shouldn't do.
And that's going to be the 9th turnover for West Holmes of the game as Ashland will retake possession. A 4-point lead for West Holmes. 7 minutes, 19 seconds left in the game. Luke Denbo bringing it up the floor. Denbo to the foul line, into the lane, puts up the shot on the run, can't get it to fall. Rebound knocked away from Zach Stair, and it's going to go roll out of bounds. We'll see who it's off of. They're going to say it's off of Ashland. And so West Holmes will come up with the ball. Oh, maybe. We'll see here. We've got a bit of a conversation happening.
Yeah, neither official could see it very well.
Yeah, it was a tough spot to be at, and they're going to reverse that. It's going to go back to Ashland here.
Coach Hall looking for an explanation, but he's not going to get one.
Doesn't look like it, no. And so Ashland inbounding from right in front of their bench here. Eli White gets it into Luke Denbo. 7 minutes, 7 seconds left in the fourth. Dribbling near that right wing. Steps up, takes a 12-foot jumper there, and makes it in. Nice two-pointer there for Luke Denbo.
Yeah, Denbo's a player. He can catch the ball in rhythm, and his shot is really, really good.
He's a very good offensive player, and we've seen him play very well on both sides of the game tonight. Right there, able to knock that ball away and almost caused the turnover, but great move by Josh Schrock to get up there and get a hold of the ball, and a timeout was called by West Holmes. They'll save the turnover, and it's a 4-point lead as timeout is called at 6:41 remaining. West Holmes leading this one. We'll be right back after this on WKLM.
Year-end sales event starts now at Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm excited to announce that Ford is offering 0% financing for 60 months plus $2,000 in trade assistance on 2020 Fusion, Escape, Edge, and Explorer. Also, employee pricing for all on all remaining 2020 Ram light-duty pickup trucks, along with 2020 or 2021 Jeep Compass, Cherokee, and Grand Cherokee. Stop in soon to grab these year-end deals and check us out online at villagemotorsinc.com.
Welcome back here to the Dungeon at West Holmes. The Knights in the lead over the Ashland Arrows, 40-38. And right now we've got 6:30 left in the fourth as West Holmes has the ball. They'll pass to Josh Schrock on the right wing. Dribbles around towards the middle on the run. High-arcing little floater there. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Eli White of Ashland. Luke Denbo bringing it back the other direction. He'll just step up, take a long two-pointer, knocks it in.
He elevated up and over everybody there. Nice shot.
And he was a player that was held fairly quiet in that first half, just 5 points, but he is now up to 11 on the evening. Blake Morrison dribbling, pass to Josh Schrock. Now to McKinney on the left wing. Thought about the three, instead cuts towards the baseline. Double teamed underneath, hands it off to Garrett Estep. Triple team, puts the shot up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound falls into Garrett Estep's hands, but the whistle's going to blow first. And we're going to head back the other direction as that's going to be on Zach Stair.
Yeah, Estep really active on the boards tonight. Did a good job with that rebound. They got a foul away from the ball on Stair.
Yeah, kind of just battling for position that time and made too much contact. So 40-40 is the score, and that is actually the 7th team foul for West Holmes, and so now Ashland going to be shooting the 1-and-1.
Yeah,
not a place Ashland, West Holmes wants to be.
Not at all. Give Ashland a big advantage with that one.
Right here at the start of the fourth quarter, they're going to be shooting from here on out. 40-40 the score. Eli White at the line. His first shot is up and good.
First free throw is good by Eli White.
Get ready for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day with a cheese tray from Rody's IGA, plus specials throughout the store the entire week at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Second shot is good as well. Eli White makes them both. And the Arrows retake the lead now, 42-40. West Holmes basketball. Josh Schrock bringing it across the timeline, working against Grayson Sturry. Dribbles to the right wing, gets double teamed. Pass over to Peyton McKinney, now lobs it inside for DeAndre Thomas. Shot from the block, no good. Rebound knocked away into the hands of Eli White. He'll bring it back to the other direction. Blocked by Peyton McKinney. And as they tried to recover the rebound, it goes out of bounds off West Holmes, so it will stay with the Ashland Arrows. Good athletic attempt by Peyton McKinney that time to be able to get down there in time.
Absolutely, good hustle play there. West Holmes needs to stop right here. They don't want to fall down 4 to Ashland.
I agree. And so now inbounding from the right side of their own basket, it's Luke Denbo. Gets the pass into Sturry. Sturry on that right wing. Hands it back to Luke Denbo. 5:25 left in the fourth. Denbo to the right wing, steps back, puts up the three. Bounced off the near side of the rim. Sturry, though, with the offensive board, gets it right back to Denbo. His second three, no good. This time the rebound to DeAndre Thomas. And West Holmes gets that stop they needed. They'll head back the other direction. 42-40 the lead for Ashland. Under or just over 5 minutes left in this one. Blake Morrison on the right wing. Pass now to Peyton McKinney near the left side. Dribbles to the top. Now over to the right side to Morrison. Blake Morrison dribbles to the foul line. Kicks it back out now to Garrett Eastep. Garrett Eastep, the 6'1 junior. And DeAndre Thomas now over on the right wing. Pass inside to Peyton McKinney. It was just knocked away by Ashland. They're going to say it was off of McKinney's hand. And so that's going to be a turnover. Looked like a good pass for DeAndre Thomas, but it just ended up not working out for West Holmes. And that's their 10th turnover of the game. But as you just mentioned to me, DeAndre Thomas now at the double-double in this game.
Yeah, having a fantastic ball game here, and they're going to need him down this last 4 minutes.
Luke Denbo dribbles to the right side, tries to just force one up and does so. Able to get that little fallback jumper. He'll knock it in for 2. 4-point lead for Ashland, 44-40. 4:18 remains in the game. Blake Morrison almost got caught with the travel there, able to keep his pivot foot down. Pass to Josh Schrock. His floater somehow goes in the net. I don't know how that man does that, but I've watched Josh Schrock do that for a few years now. Sometimes he'll just throw it up there and it finds the bottom of the net. It did that time.
It's a patent shot.
44-42 is the lead for Ashland. 4:09 remaining. A timeout is called. We'll be back right after this.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Welcome back here on WKLM. We've got a 44-42 lead for Ashland late here in the fourth. We've got 4 minutes remaining, but before we get back to the action, have you heard yet? The Beach Club Tanning Salon has added a new location in Millersburg to go along with their Berlin shop. Open every day except for Sunday at both locations. The Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and in Berlin. I'm Brandon Benter. Joining me here tonight, Troy Fritz on color. Also, going to send a big thanks to Brogan Steimel back at Sports Central, as well as Casey and Trista Claxon from Claxon Communications as they're running our Facebook Live feed. And thank you to everyone listening and joining us on our Facebook Live and on our radio station, FM 95.3. 44-42 the lead for Ashland. They've got the ball. Eli White now on the right wing. Drives into the lane, puts up the shot past 2 defenders, can't get it to fall. Rebound, fought over for West Holmes into the hands of Josh Schrock. Lob pass to Blake Morrison, who brings it up the floor to the right wing. Now to Garrett Eastep. Steps up for 2. Can't get that one to go. Off the near side of the rim. Luke Denbo is able to track down the rebound. Denbo going to direct some traffic here, pulling Andrew Poole out for a pick. Dribbles over. Now tried the backdoor pass, and it got past him, and it's going to be a turnover for Ashland, their 7th.
So Ashland has made a little bit some runs at West Holmes here, and West Holmes has weathered them so well. And I think right now is another one of them times. So West Holmes needs to go down there and tie this ball game up, get a couple of defensive stops. And I like the position they're in right now.
Inbounds will go to Blake Morrison to bring it up the floor here for the Knights. He'll work against Luke Denbo. Dribbling high on the right side. Pass to Peyton Miller. Double teamed immediately near that right wing. Miller puts down the dribble, and it's knocked away from him. Stolen. At the other end, it's Eli White heading down there. Peyton McKinney tried to get a hand on it and missed the shot. Chase Hunt with the rebound. His putback is up and good for 2. And just kind of threw that one up. He was looking to try to draw the foul, but he'll end up with 2 points instead. 46-42, the 4-point lead for Ashland. Peyton Miller. Bad pass, but it ends up in the hands of Blake Morrison. Morrison's finger roll, can't get that one to fall. Rebound to Garrett Eastep, and his putback is good for 2.
There's Eastep being active on the boards again.
And he's a player they can use late in this one. He's been held to just 4 points, and he usually scores a few more than that. He's definitely a talented player, and right now he's playing good. But that was just a mistake by Ashland as Luke Denbo's dribble goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. They're 8th. West Holmes will retake possession down by 2 with 2:34 left in this game. A reminder to stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, being brought to you today by Yoder Lumber. And that is going to be Brogan Steimel reporting on scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Peyton Miller with the ball. He'll make the pass off to Blake Morrison on the left side. Double team near that sideline and got knocked away from him and out of bounds. Lucky for West Holmes, it was off of Ashland, so they'll keep possession.
Ashland loves to just jump trap the ball when you get over to the sideline, and West Holmes has avoided a couple turnovers here last possession.
An inbounds pass goes to Peyton Miller. Miller high on the left side. Dribbling up, got a bit of a shove there, and that's going to be a foul called on Grayson Sturry. Just the third team foul here of the second half, so quite a ways to go before you can count on getting shots out of the fouls.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from West Holmes right now. They're down 2 points. We're getting down to crunch time, and I don't see panic setting in at this point.
Does not seem to be the case. They're playing pretty cool and collected here.
Yeah,
Peyton Miller out top, tried to call out the play, and just as he did, Sturry got a hand on the ball, but it goes out of bounds, so it remains with West Holmes. 2 minutes left in this one. Inbounds pass goes to Blake Morrison. Dribbles towards the top of the key, and Luke Denbo getting called for just being in the way there. He's going to get the foul.
And that's a good break for West Holmes. They need to get these fouls evened up so they can get their chance at the free throw line.
And it's late in the game, but Luke Denbo does have 4 personal fouls, so he's got to watch that. And it looks like they really want to get that 5th one on him as Blake Morrison threw himself to the floor. Morrison makes his way under the basket, found a pass, missed the shot, rebounded DeAndre Thomas somehow to keep it alive for West Holmes, but his pass is wild and it goes out of bounds. A tough break there for the Knights. They had a few lucky breaks in the middle of that one, but they end up coming away with a turnover, and Ashland will retake possession with 1:49 remaining. Ashland gets the ball into Grayson Sturry. Sturry dribbling over to the right wing, working against Blake Morrison. He'll back up to that center circle. Now to the right side, and Morrison got in the way there, and he'll get called for the foul.
That's probably a good foul there by Morrison. I know it's going to send Sturry to the free throw line, one of their better shooters, but West Holmes has got to start looking at clock management right now and how they're going to run this thing the rest of the way out.
Down to just 1:39 remaining in this one. It's a close one. Grayson Sturry headed to the line here with a chance for 2. Or a 1-and-1, I should say. His first shot is good. So he'll unlock that second one. We'll get 0% financing for 60 months plus $2,000 in trade-in assistance on 2020 Fusion, Escape, Edge, and Explorers, along with the employee pricing on select vehicles during the year-end sales event at Village Motors and at villagemotorsinc.com. Second shot is good as well for Grayson Sturry. He'll make both of them. And now they have a 4-point lead over West Holmes. 1:30 remaining in the game. Blake Morrison dribbling against Luke Denbo to the foul line. Hands it off to Garrett Estep. Estep picks up the dribble. Now back to Peyton Miller, right at the top of the key. Miller dribbling over to the right side. Gets a pick from Peyton McKinney. Pass to Estep. Estep on the left wing. Bounce pass to Blake Morrison. Morrison directs some traffic, tries the baseline, finds a lane, gets a pass out to McKinney. His three-pointer is up. Can't quite get it to go. Blake Morrison had the rebound but lost it into the hands of Luke Denbo. And Denbo's going to bring it back the other direction. Great dribble move there to get past the defense, but Peyton Miller, man, he ran up there and grabbed that ball, but it was too late because the timeout was already called by Ashland. A heads-up timeout there. They've got the 4-point lead. 57-3 remains in this one. Back after this on WKLM.
I'm Jeff Kinney, and I'm a Park National banker, a husband, and a volunteer. At Park National Bank, we believe we're more than just our job titles, and you're more than an account number. Now bringing our family of community banks together under a single brand name means you get those core values you've always counted on from us, and more service, more access, and more options. We're all together now at Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Welcome back here on WKLM at the dungeon of West Holmes. It's Ashland in the lead by 4, 48-44. 57 seconds remain in this one. I'm Brandon Benter, Troy Fritsch joining me, and it has been a good back-and-forth game.
Everything we thought it would be here. West Holmes still in the hunt here, 48-44, 57 seconds remaining, but West Holmes needs to stop, Brandon, bad right now.
Absolutely, and it is Ashland ball here, and they'll inbound from the far side of the court. They'll get into Grayson Sturry, working against Peyton McKinney. Sturry dribbling over to the right side. Peyton Miller coming up, trying to reach in for that ball. Miller double teaming with Garrett Estep. And they'll throw it off of Miller and out of bounds, and so it remains with Ashland.
Yeah, Miller doing a great job defensively there on Sturry.
And they'll bring Josh Schrock back into the game. Peyton McKinney will take a seat. That quickness of Schrock on defense, probably what they're looking for here. They'll inbound now to Luke Denbo. He's working up against Peyton Miller, who's right up against him. And Miller playing good defense, like you said, but got a little bit too close there. He'll get called for the foul.
And that's a foul you don't mind here at this point in the game. You got to stop the clock.
And so that's going to send Luke Denbo to the foul line here with the 1-and-1. That's the 9th team foul for West Holmes. Checking out Zach Sterry and Garrett Estep back into the game. Blake Zimmerly. Brock Zimmerly, apologies to Brock there. And Peyton McKinney back in. Shot is up and good for Luke Denbo. Denbo readies up for his second shot. It's up. Bounced out of the rim. The rebound into the hands of Blake Morrison. 49-44, a 5-point lead, just over 30 seconds. Morrison falls to his knees, going to have to get rid of it. Gets it off to Josh Schrock. Schrock with 30 seconds, dribbles around the way, makes his way over to the left side. 6-foot jumper, no good. Rebound fought over into the hands of Blake Morrison. They'll get a second chance. He finds Peyton Miller at the top of the key. Now to Brock Zimmerly. His three-pointer's up. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound that time to Grayson Sturry. Knocked away into the hands of Blake Morrison. His three-pointer's up. Nothing but knocked it in. It went off the rim. Looked like it was going to be nothing but net at first, but what a shot there. And they needed that one. 49-47, 10.6 seconds remaining, and a timeout has been called. But here in the fourth quarter, we're just going to keep it with us here. And this one's just been a great one. 49-47. I can't believe that shot from Blake Morrison.
So Morrison hits a big three-point. We got a 2-point game, 10 seconds left here. So obviously West Holmes needs a steal or a quick foul, Brandon.
Yeah, they're going to want to put a lot of pressure on this inbounds pass, really try to make it as difficult as possible. See if you can get that second violation before the ball even gets on the floor, or like you said, try to get that steal and break up the inbound.
Yeah. If nothing else, I think we're going to see West Holmes foul pretty quick here. You know, of all people, you look at Danbo. Danbo's not had a good night at the free throw line. He's only 2 of 9 from the free throw stripe, so maybe he's a guy you want to foul. They're going to definitely get the ball in his hands.
So you got to think that's where they're going to try to pass it to. So like you said, that might be the person that you want to put on the line.
Sturry seems to be their steady hand there, so you're going to probably see Sturry touching the basketball as well. But West Holmes does not have a lot of time to waste here, so with 10-6 left, they've got to do something to stop the clock quick.
And if Blake Morrison's the man to give up the foul, he's got 4 already, so he'll be fouled out at that point and won't be able to help him out for the rest of the game. But it's going to be Luke Denbo actually inbounding the pass here with 10.6 remaining. 47-49, Ashland in the lead. And there's a player deep at the other end. They'll inbound here to Grayson Sturry, and immediately he'll be fouled by Josh Schrock. They'll get 2 seconds off the clock, but with 8.3, that's going to send Grayson Sturry to the other end for 2.
And Sturry is just 2 of 2 from the free throw line, but he has made them both.
And Sturry will head there. Had 6 points in the first half. Now up to 14 in the game. Grayson Sturry steps up to the line, puts up the shot, knocks it in. So no nervousness at all from Grayson Sturry here. He sunk that shot easily.
Cool and collected. That was nothing but the bottom of the net.
And so now 50-47 the lead. Shot is up and nothing but net. Knocks it in. And that was a big one there to go to a 4-point lead. The timeout's going to be called by West Holmes. 8.3 seconds remain. We'll be right back on WKLM for the final of this one right after this.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Welcome back here on WKLM and on Facebook Live and FM 95.3. It's boys varsity basketball from the dungeon at West Holmes. Ashland trying to hold on to this 51-47 lead with 8.3 seconds, but it will be West Holmes ball to inbound here from the far side of the court. We'll see what happens here for this final 8.3 seconds. Josh Schrock under the opposing basket to inbound here. He'll get into Blake Morrison. Morrison going to try to sprint up the floor. Gets it to Peyton McKinney. McKinney right back to Morrison, puts up the three-pointer. Can't get it to go, not enough on it, missed everything. Rebound in the hands of number 2, Chase Hunt. And the time is going to expire, the final in this one. Ashland victorious 51 over West Holmes 47. It was a hard-fought basketball game, back and forth throughout the way. A lot of fun to watch, but we'll come back after the break to break all the stats down and talk a little bit more about it right after this on WKLM-FM.com, Stream 1, FM 95.3, and on Facebook Live. Stick around.
When choosing a new door to replacing your windows or siding, there are many types of materials to choose from. Hi, my name is Nevin Mast. Here at Holmes Siding in Millersburg, we will help you make the right choice for your home and style. Want an energy-efficient replacement window? Try the Viwinco line of vinyl windows. With energy-efficient technology, Viwinco vinyl windows will save you money on energy costs and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619. That's 888-725-6619.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
At Kime, we're here for your projects, both big and small. You can shop in-store or place an order for delivery. You can also come to the yard and pick up your order, and you won't have to lift a finger. In addition to all of those convenient options, locals can now place orders for Local Express online. Go to Kime.express to start shopping today. Whether you are visiting us in person, calling in, picking up, or shopping online at Kime.express, we're here to make your shopping as smooth as possible. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Part-time positions are available for pizza makers, customer service providers, and delivery drivers. Most jobs are for evening and weekends. Successful candidates will have the following skills: the ability to work in a team environment, excellent communication skills, be punctual and dependable, and delivery drivers must have a valid driver's license, an acceptable driving record, proof of insurance, and a satisfactory vehicle. Mileage reimbursements are paid daily. Drivers retain all tips they receive. Apply at the store at 42 North Grant Street.
It's the GE Appliances Holiday Savings Event, now through December 30th at Millersburg Electric. Check out the new fingerprint-resistant stainless steel finish on the GE French door-style refrigerator with a door-in-a-door, and LED light wall with hands-free autofill dispenser. Earn up to $2,000 remodel rebate, a customizable GE Cathay appliance suites available in 3 colors with multiple handle finishes. Qualified customers get 0% interest with no down payment until December 2021. Stop by the area's largest appliance showroom today or visit MillersburgElectric.com.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here on WKLM. This one's in the books. The final, West Holmes 47, Ashland 51, as the Arrows get the victory here to move to a record of 6-2. For the West Holmes Knights, they will fall to a record of 5-2 on the season. This one got off to an early start here. West Holmes in the lead after 1, 13-9 at the half. It was West Holmes 24, Ashland 21. After 3, West Holmes 40, Ashland 36. But in that fourth quarter, Ashland overcomes the hump. They take the lead and were able to hold on late to get the victory by a final score of 51-47. Looking individually at the scoring numbers, we'll start off with the visiting Ashland Arrows. They were led in scoring by Grayson Story. He had 16 points in the matchup, 6 of those coming in the first half, 10 in the second half. Luke Denbo had 14 points, 5 of those in the first half, 9 points for Eli White, 5 points for Chase Hunt, 3 points for Andrew Poole, and 4 points coming off the bench for Luke Jurjevic, and that was the total of 51 for the Ashland Arrows. On the other side, for the West Holmes Knights, they were led in scoring by Peyton McKinney. He had 16 points in the game, 10 in the first half, 6 in the second. After that, we go to the bench where DeAndre Thomas had 12 points in the game, 6 points from Blake Morrison, 5 points for Josh Schrock, 4 points for Garrett Eastep, 2 points apiece for Peyton Miller and Brock Zimmerly for the total of 47 for the Knights. Now for the team numbers, I'll hand it off to Troy Fritz.
And thank you very much, Brandon. For West Holmes on the night from three-point land, they were 5 of 16, while Ashland was 3 of 15 from three-point land. Field goals for West Holmes, they were 15 of 31 on the night. Ashland was 13 of 19. Free throws for West Holmes, they were just 1 of 3, only got to the free throw line 3 times tonight, while Ashland was 13 of 23 from the stripe. Rebounds, 31 for West Holmes and 31 for Ashland. West Holmes had 12 turnovers to Ashland's 9 on the evening.
And looking at individual rebounds, got to make sure to mention the leading rebounder for West Holmes, Garrett Eastep. He had 6 defensive boards. Actually, also DeAndre Thomas with 5 boards as well. 4 boards coming for Peyton McKinney, 4 for Blake Morrison. And then also want to make sure to mention on the other side, Luke Danbo leading the way with 8 rebounds for the Ashland team, 6 for Chase Hunt, and 6 for Eli White in this one. But now it's time to talk about the Subway player of the game, and we're going to be handing that one to DeAndre Thomas. He came off the bench and put in some big-time minutes and really just kind of came up every time they really needed him down low. He was able to make those shots. He ended up coming away with 12 points in the game.
Yeah, DeAndre was the answer, so to speak, in the first half for West Holmes. Anytime Ashland did something, it seemed to be Thomas grabbing that big rebound or getting that big bucket inside. So, and the rebounds, wow, the young man had a great game on the boards tonight.
He played fantastic. Also, just a great team game here for West Holmes. We heard from Don Hall before the game that he wanted, team defense, control the ball, just smart play, and it's really what we saw for almost the entirety of this game.
Yeah, we saw a great West Holmes basketball game here tonight, and the final score, it tells a lot of the story. But when you look back at the numbers for West Holmes, if there's one thing Coach Hall's going to say, we should have shot more free throws.
Yep.
But West Holmes, I thought they executed their game plan to a T and did a great job. There's nothing for them to hang their heads on this game tonight. This is a very, very good Ashland team.
Absolutely, and Ashland gets the victory here by the final score, 51-47. As mentioned, their record now coming up to 6-2, whereas West Holmes will fall to 5-2 here on this 2020-2021 season. Want to make sure to send a big thanks to Brogan Steinmelbeck at Sports Central, also to the folks at Claxon Communications, Casey and Trista Claxon. Thank you to them for getting us here on Facebook Live. Thank you to Troy Fritz for joining me, and thank you to all the listeners that have tuned in here tonight. I've been Brandon Benter. Final score one more time. It was Ashland 51, West Holmes 47. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball on Facebook Live. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.